Thank you guys so much. Y'all can go ahead and take a seat if you guys want to. How you guys feeling tonight? Y'all, it is so good to be here with you guys tonight in Florida, one of my favorite places in all the earth. I'm so grateful to be here with you guys tonight, and this tour has just been such a gift to be a part of. I grew up listening to Casting Crowns and going to see them in concert as a little girl, so to be opening for them on this tour is truly just an honor and a privilege, and I'm so grateful to be here with you guys tonight, so thank you all so much. I love that I get to travel the country and share the good news of Jesus and the hope that I have found in Him. So I'm so glad to be doing that with you guys tonight. And I want to share a little bit of my story with you all. I grew up in Lexington, Kentucky, and I grew up in the most incredible Christian family home that I could have ever dreamed of or asked for. Both of my parents always just raised me in the love of Jesus from a young age. And I remember being a really little girl, and my parents would pray over me, and they would always tell me how much they loved me, but that Jesus loved me even more. And that always meant so much to me, to think about the fact that the same God that created the universe loved me more than my own parents did. And I remember taking that truth with me as I grew up in middle school and high school. And there was one particular time in my life where everything changed. I was in 7th grade, and it was my very first day of 7th grade school year. And we had a new Bible teacher come to our school. And I just remember him weeping over the name of Jesus. He couldn't say that name without weeping. And I just remember having this moment of realizing that everything I had been taught as a little girl was true, that I could personally and intimately know Jesus. And so I went home that day from school and I gave my life to Jesus, and I never looked back. And it was the sweetest time. I just remember falling in love with the Lord. But in that moment, I had no idea what was to come just 3 short years later. But on June 7th of 2017, I lost my older brother, Jacob, in a car accident at the age of 23 years old. My brother was my best friend, my biggest encourager, my everything in a person. And losing Jacob was the hardest thing I've ever been through my entire life. I remember there would be days that I would wake up and it would feel like I couldn't even take my next breath. But God was so faithful to give me and my family what we needed to get through that tragedy and to bring us where we are today, 5 years later. And I know there's probably a lot of you guys in here tonight, including myself, that are walking through something really, really hard. Maybe you've come in here tonight and just recently lost a loved one, or maybe you're here going through a divorce or a financial crisis, or maybe you just came here tonight looking for some hope. I want to point you to the one who I put all of my hope and trust in. His name is Jesus. He loves you so much, more than you can ever fathom. Tonight, He wants to take all that you're carrying off of you, and in exchange, give you His peace and His joy and His rest. And all you have to do is say yes to Him and trust Him. This next song I'm going to share with you guys is probably my favorite song I've ever written, ever been a part of. It's a song about me and my brother and our memories together at our farm in Kentucky, and I hope it blesses you tonight. This is called No Place Like Home.